Common Core State Standards, Math, 7th grade, Expressions and Equations, 1 and 2, Algebra, 1A and 1B. And we're talking about the distributive property. And when we're looking at properties, those are laws of math. We've talked about the commutative property, we've talked about the associative property, and the identity property so far. Well, the most important one actually is the distributive property, and you're going to see this used a lot in algebra or expressions and equations. Distributive property is kind of like what it says, it distributes throughout. I actually think it's kind of like a double multiply. So if we have 4, and you see the parentheses, so 4 times what's inside the parentheses. Well, we have 1 apple and a 2, so we're going to multiply 4 times A, and we get 4A. And we're going to multiply 4 times 2, and it's positive, so we get 8. So that is as simplified as it gets. So you're just double multiplying or triple multiplying, whatever you're going to do. The book does not put variables in there, and when they do that, they kind of break the rule of order of operations, which is actually your very first property. So it bothers me a little bit. It should be only used with variables, but the book goes like this: 5 times negative 9, so your negative rules come in, plus 11. Now, they want you to distribute, which really isn't, because order of operations says you solve what's inside the parentheses. Negative 9 plus 11, you have opposite signs, so you subtract, and it's a positive 2, and bring down the 5, so the answer is 10. But they're making you do distributive, which is awkward, so it's 5 times negative 10 plus 11. To me, it's awkward because it doesn't follow the rules and it's longer. So you distribute 5 times negative 9, you get negative 45. And 5 times 11, you get 55. And you have different signs, so you subtract, you get a 10, and it's positive because it's 55. To me, unless you have a variable, you should be using order of operations. But the book is showing you it this way, so you need to know both ways. They're both 10. One is distributive and one is order of operations. Thank you.